just a couple of minutes. We got a live break of 3 mega boxes of the 2025 Topps All-Star Game baseball cards. I opened up one of these for myself. They're pretty cool. I kind of like them, I have to say. Fun little product. I've seen a few of these opened, different relics, autographs. Some of the foil parallels are pretty sharp as well. A lot of inserts, which I don't mind inserts personally. I know not everybody loves them, but overall they're I don't know, pretty sharp product for a product that seemed to come out and nobody knew about. So, but yeah, we'll just give it a couple minutes. I told everybody I'd be live at 8 p.m. We are a little early. So, like I said, we'll just give it a couple minutes, do the randoms, and then get ripping. But hope everybody had a nice 4th of July. Kind of a uneventful day for me yesterday, but that's okay. Not complaining. But yeah, like I said, give it a few minutes, let everybody get in, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, like I said, definitely fun product. This does look like a fun product. See a couple of them opened. And, hopefully we hit something nice at the $50 to $55 price tag of, wherever you might get these from. I think Target had them for $50. I think Walmart had them for $55. There's definitely potential to hit some value. Seems like most of the boxes I've opened up, you get at least one numbered card as well per box. So hopefully we can go at least 3 for 3 with that. But yeah, like I said, overall, definitely fun little product. And then pretty much it's kind of, getting ready for, I guess Topps Chrome. Is that the next big release? Which I think it comes out on the 23rd, if I remember correctly. So that should be fun. Chrome's always one of my favorite products. So I'll be looking forward to opening up some of that in the near future. But yeah, like I said, just give it a couple more minutes. And hope everybody's having a nice holiday weekend. It's just about 8 o'clock now. We'll just, like I said, give it just another minute or two before we start the randoms. Appreciate everybody that's hopped in. Hey, no problem, Brandon. No need to apologize for not getting into a break. Definitely no apologies needed for that. I just appreciate you even just hanging out for the live break, or watching any of my videos or watching breaks on the replay, whatever the case is. Like, yeah, definitely no apology needed for not participating in a break. That's never needed. appreciate when you guys do. Appreciate everybody that does participates in the break, and I also appreciate anybody that just comes by and lurks or watches the video. Phil, what's going on? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to hear. Yeah, I just know I just saw that. This is the first live stream I did since I've taken notice to this, and yeah, I just saw. I guess there's like a top fan thing now, I guess, and you get experience points and stuff. I don't know how that works. I don't know what it does. I can't even say that I've heard anything about it regarding also. So yeah, beats me. But we'll give it we'll give it like one more minute. Yeah, that's something that definitely is brand new. This football content creators, I can see it already working to get viewers to engage even more. I mean, I don't. Is there a benefit for the content creators with these? I'd have to look into that. You know what I'm saying? Like if if this thing goes on, if this thing's been going on for a year or something like that, and somebody's brand new to my stream, will that make them want to participate more? I don't know. It might not, but I don't know what the the whole experience points do, or if it's just a I don't know, meaningless flex, I guess, to any of the channels. I'm not too sure, but it is what it is. So all right, we've been waiting around a little bit. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. Interesting change and stuff is fun. I'm open to it. Dig it so far. Well, yeah. I mean, you're digging it so far because you're in the lead. Just kidding, Brandon. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Completely kidding there. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Just quickly here. A place for fans to stand out in the community. So here, top fans in XP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats and super stickers. And I guess you can learn more. Or even just turn it off in the help center. But I'll leave it on. I think gives everybody a little something, I guess. So basically, I guess what it comes down to is it resets every live stream. So, all right, is what it is. All right, let's pull this up. Yeah, so it's been a little bit since we've done a live break actually on the channel. Partly because there hasn't really been much opening up. There hasn't been really much. Michael, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you joining. But yeah, there hasn't really been much going on. Series 2 didn't really seem like a lot of people were crazy about. But I don't know. I saw these boxes. I thought we should at least give these a go. I opened one. I was fine with the results of it, honestly. But figured maybe these would be fun for a little break. But I don't know. I think a lot of people weren't really biting on these. So, but that's okay. We did get it filled, so that's all that really matters. So, but anyway, we're gonna roll 2 virtual dice. That's how many times we're randomize the participants' names and the team names. We'll match up the names with the teams. Dodgers were locked to be randomly distributed amongst the participants. I probably should have locked the Braves, honestly, because it seems like the Braves are like the heavy team in this box or these boxes. But little late for that, but is what it is. So we're going to randomize each list 5 times. Everybody's name appears twice since everybody has 2 spots. So with that, like I said, 5 times. And best of luck, everybody. That's 1. Moonlight, what's going on? Doing well. Pull the honeycut flame emoji and auto. Not too bad. I actually will have a blaster. I opened up one blaster for a video. I believe I'll be having it up tomorrow. I do like the cards a lot, actually. I like the look of them, even though they're unlicensed. But that's 2 times. This makes 3, 4, and 5. But yeah, they. I thought they did a good job with the design of Donruss. I know it's unlicensed. I know everybody hates it, which I get. I do understand that. And but I don't know. I like the design this year. I'll be picking up some singles, for myself at least. And then I'll probably have a little fun with it, but nothing too crazy. All right, so then here's the teams that went unpicked or were locked. Nationals are still available. Nobody took the Nationals. And the Red Sox were still available too. I believe Christian Campbell's in this set too. But anyway, 5 times. Sorry guys, I'm kind of like talking a little bit as I'm doing this. So here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last time. Best of luck, everybody. And let me just get this list out of the way. That was the my little cheat sheet. And let's zoom this in a little bit more. All right, and then here is our teams. I saw your comment 1 second, Brandon. We got Jeff with the Braves, Mike with the Orioles, Nikali with the Tigers, Dan with the A's, Good Time Adam with the Pirates. Definitely go check out Good Time Adam if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel yet. Really good dude. So definitely go check out his YouTube channel if you haven't already. He plugs my channel a lot, so I appreciate him and things that he does within the hobby. Danny with the Mariners. So just for the record too, Dan is a Dan and a Danny. Dan has the A's, Danny has the Mariners. So your names will also appear on the other side. Andrew with the Cubs, Dylan with the Yankees, Adam B with the Mets, Doug with the Astros. Those were the pick teams. Signed teams, Adam B gets the Giants, Andrew gets the Phillies, Danny gets the Brewers, Good Time Adam gets the Reds, Dan gets the Marlins, Nikali gets the Nationals, Mike with the Twins, Andrew with the White Sox, Jeff gets the Rockies and Angels, Dylan with the Red Sox, Danny gets the Royals, Nikali with the Cardinals, Adam gets the Rays, Dylan with the Padres, Dan gets the Guardians, Doug gets the Blue Jays and Rangers, Good Time Adam gets the D-backs, and then Mike finishes it out with the Dodgers. So Mike got the Dodgers in this. Let's see. Moonlight Reps. I did to you. Living near a small town Walmart since we moved. They restock every Wednesday, and so far I've been able to get every new release so far. This would never be the case in Charleston. Okay. Still have Bowman Megas and stuff on the shelves. That's the pro side of living next to living in a small town. The flippers aren't really there until they find out. All right, so with that, there's the teams. Once again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys joining the break. And then hopefully we can pull some decent stuff out of these. So with that, best of luck, everybody. There'll be a small little rip. These boxes, they have 4 packs in them. 20 cards per pack. I think there's like 5 inserts in each pack as well. There is a decent amount of inserts. Which one of the insert sets is, I believe, actually it's all Braves. I didn't realize it was all Braves until after the posting of the break. So, but with that, here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Start off with Julio Rodriguez, Bryce Harper, Juan Soto, Cam Smith, rookie. Austin Riley, Tristan Casa, Jace Young, Connor Norby, Chapman, Vlad, Bryant, Luis Angel Acuna, Merrill, and then they got them like all the inserts and parallels are going the other way in the pack. Classic swings, Rafael Palmeiro. Homegrown heroes, Strider. Classic swing, Otani. Drake Baldwin, hometown heroes. And these all have like a foil look to them. We got MLB All-Star Greats, Bo Jackson. Julio Franco. And we did get a blue to 150, Jacob Wilson for Dan and his ace. Did Donruss release this week? So Blasters, Blasters, I know a hobby shop near me had them last Wednesday. The hobby came out maybe a week before that, I think. I mean, they're not bad to open up like a blaster or two. Like I wouldn't like open up a crazy amount of them. They do guarantee an auto or relic in them. We got Garrett Cole, Brooks Lee, Otani, Jose Ramirez, Gunnar Henderson, Brent Rooker, Lou Bob, Ellie De La Cruz, Bobby Witt, Royce Lewis, Machado, Martinez, Rutschman, and then, oh, that's pretty cool. Classic swings, Bartolo Colon. That's actually pretty cool. I'm assuming that's going to be a Met card, right? Yeah, that is a Met card for his big-time home run. Andrew Jones, Darryl Strawberry, classic swings. Chipper Jones, MLB All-Star Game grades, Matt Holliday. And then the cool thing about this, too, they, whatever they did in the All-Star Game, and they have the actual All-Star Game logo from that year, which is kind of cool. And then we got DiMaggio and a foil of Luis Angel Acuna. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I gotta try to put the money together because I think, what was it, in tribute they had they had those home run call cards, and they have it where the front of the card Bartolo Colon signs it, and then on the back of the card it's the actual call that the announcer does for the home run or whatever memorable event the event is. And then they have the announcer sign the back of the card with the the little phrase or tagline or whatever it is that they use during it. And it's one of those cards that I'm going to have to get eventually. We got Junior Caminero, Seiya Suzuki, Schwarber, Lindor, Jordan, Pete Crow Armstrong. This guy's been amazing this year. Kobe Mayo, rookie. Alcantara, Acuna, Skeens, DeGrom, CJ Abrams. And I think we might have an autograph there. We got Mookie Betts, classic swings. I've seen those. That's insane. Even more for you as a Met fan. I remember watching that game live. We got Tim Hudson, Manny Ramirez, Dale Murphy, Alfonso Soriano, Rod Carew. We got a foil, looks like, behind that. Chris Bryant. And Nationals. All right, Strasburg, autograph for the Nationals. MLB All-Star Game greats. Oh, holy shit. That's a 101, too. Steven Strasburg, 1/1 auto. Holy cow. That is crazy. Was not expecting a 1/1 out of that. Holy cow. I thought it was a base auto because there was like, no color or anything crazy out of that. No, 1/1 auto. Wow. That's wild. That is wild. It might be the first 1/1 I think I've pulled all year so far. Who had the Nats? McCauley. McCauley with the 1/1. Yeah, here we go. Just casually, a little 3-box break of these megas, and we hit a 1/1. That is wild. I mean, you know, unfortunately, Strasburg's career got cut short with injuries. I mean, he was a wild pitcher. He was a great pitcher to watch. It's a shame that his career ended short because of the injuries. But we got Kyle Tucker, Jackson Jobe, Sasaki. We got Wheeler, Correa, Verlander, Drew Romo, Clase, Olson, Adrian Del Castillo, Young Hoo Lee, Seager, Shota. We got Sammy Sosa, Classic Swings, John Smoltz, Eric Davis, Maddox. Then we got Reggie Jackson, Dwight Gooden, and Vladdy on the other foil. So it's not too bad. The funny thing is that too, like most of the 101s I pull, a lot of them are usually just printed. Actually, I pulled a lot of printing plates, which I like printing plates. I think the printing plates are fun, personally. But I mean, I have pulled some other like one of ones, but I don't know. Some of the printing plates I've always enjoyed. All right, on to box number 2. Let's see. Let's see if we can maybe get another auto. All right, let's see. That'd be wild if we could. Freddie Freeman, Scooball, Jokenzie Noel, Holiday, Zach Neto, Arozarena, James Wood, rookie. We got Albies, Hae-Sung Kim. There we go, Christian Campbell, Kershaw, Justin Henry Malloy, Rhett Lauder. And like I said, a lot of these cards too. I know I'll sleeve a lot of cards after the stream just to kind of keep the stream moving. We got Mattingly on the Classic Swing. Homegrown Heroes, Torrey. George Brett, Classic Swing. Phil Niekro. Cal Ripken Jr., All-Star Game Greats. Tony Perez, I believe, there. And Mason Wynn on the blue. So 2 for 2 on blues. These are numbered to 150, so going to the Cardinals. Throw him up there for now. But yeah, because like the short printed rookies in Series 2, they're in this set. So you got Cam Smith, Matt Shaw, and Campbell, which I think some of this is like kind of like their first like more easily accessible rookie cards, we'll say, until I don't know. I guess they're in Chrome, I think, aren't they? I'm not sure. Ramirez, Gunnar Henderson, Brent Rooker, Lubob, Ellie, Witt, Lewis, Machado. We got Martinez. We got Rutschman, Caminero, Suzuki, Schwarber. Then we got Tony Gwynn, Classic Swing, Ozzie Albies, Sheffield. Is that a Marlins uniform? Yeah, that'll be a Marlins card. McGriff, Duran, Clemens, and National League, Chase Dolander to 250. So 2 numbered cards this time around. Going to the Rockies, which, I don't know, I don't think he's been doing all too hot. But don't get me wrong, it's hard for a pitcher to succeed in Colorado. All right, let's see what we get next. We got Lindor, Jordan, Pete Crow Armstrong, Kobe Mayo, Acuna, Alcantara, Skeens, DeGrom, Abrams, Tucker, Job, Sasaki. We got Wheeler. Then we got Mark Grace, Hudson Waldrip, Jeff Bagwell, Eddie Matthews, All-Star Game Greats, Tony Gwynn, Jeter, and regular foil of Mike Trout. And then we got the Sasaki. All right, last pack of the Second box, we got Correa, Verlander, Drew Romo, Clase, Olson, Del Castillo, Young-Hoo Lee, Seager, Amaga, Bichette, Caden Donna, Dolander, Christopher Morel. Then we got Utley, Classic Swings, Michael Harris, Ichiro, Justice, Larry Walker, Fred Lynn, and Michael McGreevy on the foil. The foils are pretty sharp, though. All right. Last box. Like I said, definitely going to be a quick rip. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys that joined the break. All right, empty box. All right, good luck, everybody, on the final box. We got Devers. We got Jacob Olson, Whitcomb, Mason Wynn, Churio, Turner, Schwellenbach, Dansby, Ryan Bliss, Langford. I think the only thing I would complain about on these at all too is that there's no rookie cup for the rookie cup guys. Adames, Burns, Judge, and I think we got another auto. We got 2 autos. We got Joe Mauer. We got Riley. Hanley Ramirez, excuse me. Sean Murphy. John Kruk. Michael Young. This one's got some color to it. I think it's going this way. Dodgers. Oh, no, it's not. No, nope, not an autograph. It's just numbered. 15 out of 50. 15 out of 50, Steve Garvey. I thought maybe I didn't know if these had parallels, but they do. I thought it might have been just an auto. But that's not too bad though. Steve Garvey for the Dodgers. Great player. So, all right, nice little low numbered card. Gold. Gold out of 50. We got McGreevy. We got McGreevy, Trout, Green, Riley Green. Yelich, McCutcheon, Dylan Cruz, Tatis, Shaw, Alcantara, Yamamoto, Altuve, Amador. Then we got Will Clark, Acuna, Derek Lee, Hank Aaron, Terry Steinbach, right? Terry Steinbach, right? Yep. Kershaw. Congratulations to Kershaw on his 3,000th strikeout. And Kumar Rocker on the foil. All right. 2 packs to go. Oh, hey, Nicole. Glad to see you came in. Yeah, nice little one-on-one there for you. Strasburg. Not too bad there. It's a shame that's a sticker auto, but is what it is. We got Chris Sale, Corbin Carroll, Volpe, Kumar Rocker, Betts, Dolis Garcia, Julio, Harper, Cam Smith, Soto, Austin Riley, Tristan Casa. We got classic swings in the back. Is that another numbered insert? We got Longoria. We got Schwellenbach, Tatis, Matt Olson, Shane Bieber, Mike Piazza. We got a foil of Kumar Rocker. So I had the same thing happen to me in the box that I opened. And is this numbered? Oh! Yankees. 29 out of 50. Don Mattingly. 29 out of 50, Don Mattingly. Holy cow, these things might be pretty awesome. Yeah, 29 out of 50. Don Mattingly, classic swings. That is pretty cool. That is wild. Man, these boxes are pretty wild. Yankees were a pick team. I think Dylan. If I'm not, I have to just pull it up as I sleeve this card though. I think Dylan took that as his pick team. Let's see. Yeah, Dylan. Dylan has a pick team. So nice. Wow. What the hell out day? Man, these are crazy. Jace Young, rookie. Connor Norby, rookie. Chapman, Guerrero, Bryant, Luis Angel Acuna, Merrill, Cole, Brooks Lee. We got Otani, Ramirez, Gunnar, Rooker. Then we got Pujols, classic swings. Homegrown heroes, Glavine. Ken Griffey Jr., classic swings. He definitely had one of the most classic swings in my opinion. Rafael Furcal, Ken Griffey Jr., All-Star Game greats. That should be a Seattle card, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Then we got Otani. And to finish it off, Anthony Volpe on the foil. So these were, hey, for 3 boxes, these were, what's the print all over the card? It just says All-Star Game. Yeah, it just says All-Star Game with the MLB logo. All-Star Game 2025. I don't think they're written on with a pen. I think it's just like a foil that they put over the card. But, no. So, quick little recap. Volpe on the foil, Rocker with the foil, Mason Wynn to 150, Rocker with another foil, Luis Angel Acuna, excuse me, with the foil, Michael McGreevy, Trout, foils, and Vladdy. Boo Volpe, he's not liked right now. Yeah, I know. I saw he hit Judge in the face with the ball, which is pretty wild. He did hit a home run today. I was watching the game. And then a couple of the other numbered hits. Jacob Wilson, 21 out of 150, blue. Chase Dolander was at 82 out of 250. MLB great All-Star Game greats. Let me try to say that again. MLB All-Star Game greats. Steve Garvey, 15 out of 50. Then Don Mattingly, classic swings insert, autographed to 50, 29 out of 50. And then All-Star Game greats, Steven Strasburg, 1 of 1. Yeah, he's been doing he's been having a rough year. Yeah, All-Star Game greats, Steven Strasburg, 1 of 1. Holy cow. These were a lot of fun. I mean, if you guys are interested and if I can get some more of these, shoot me a DM and we might be able to do this again. I know these aren't really staying on the shelf. I know at the time when I picked these boxes up, they were reselling on eBay for about $80 a box. I don't know if they're still at that price point, but I can look in to see if I can maybe get my hand go buy more. LOL. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely tempting, especially after these results. Now, granted, the box that I opened in the videos on the channel, I don't even know if I have. Do I have them near me? Yeah, I think these are. Yeah, I mean, my main pulls out of the box that you can find them at Walmart, yes. I think they're $5 more a box though. Like these are my big pulls from the box that I opened. We got Amador foil, Chris Sale foil, and then Churrier to 150. So I mean, those were my big pulls out of the box that I opened for myself. At least parallel wise. I mean, I'm definitely happy with some of the base cards and such that I got and some of the inserts, but these are some of the best boxes I've seen of this set. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some boxes as well, but they haven't been this good. Yeah, I mean, pretty wild. I mean, it definitely, the problem with having a couple of boxes like this, it makes you want to go back and get some more. You know, that's the problem. And then you can't guarantee that you're going to have the same result. But I mean, realistically, a Strasburg 1 of 1 and then a Mattingly /50 autograph is pretty amazing, which I think that's the second Mattingly autograph I've pulled in breaks ever. I don't think I've ever pulled. I don't think I've ever pulled a 1 of 1 auto in a break. I think that was the first 1 of 1 auto I've ever pulled in a break. I know I've pulled a Jeter 2 out of 5 auto in one of like the very first few breaks I ever did. It was at a Stadium Club Chrome, 2020, I believe. I have pulled other 1 of 1s as like printing plates and some stuff like that. And then at the time, it was a lot more. I mean, it's not worth anything. It was worth at the time probably. But even in a little blaster break of Stadium, I pulled a 1 of 1 Wander his rookie year of one of the insert sets, like Liftoff, or I forget what the insert set is. But like we pulled a 1 of 1 Wander Franco at the time when his rookie year. But obviously that card has definitely declined tremendously since, well, you know why. So anyway, but yeah, pretty wild time. Once again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys that came in. Appreciate everybody that joined the break. And maybe we will try to run this back, maybe. And we'll see. But anyway, with that, I want to thank you guys again. Appreciate everybody, that either stopped in, participated in the break, came in and lurked. If you're watching this even on the replay, appreciate all you guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.